We often think about resolutions, ambitions, and dreams we want to achieve, but instead of vague wishes, the key to transforming your life is setting clear, actionable goals. Today, I want to share 5 essential goals you must set before 2026 begins. Goals that will shape your success, your mindset, and your life. Goal 1. Master your mindset. Before you chase wealth, success, or recognition, you must conquer your inner world. Your thoughts shape your reality. The first step toward achieving anything in life is mastering your mindset, because your mind is the engine that drives your actions. Many people believe success is about luck, talent, or opportunities. But I have seen the truth in my own life. The most important factor es cual you think. You can have all the money, todas conexiones, y all skills in the world. But if your mind is filled with doubt, fear, and negativity, you will never reach your full potential. When I started Alibaba, many people told me I was crazy, that the internet would never work in China and that I would fail. But my mindset gave me the courage to move forward. I refused to let fear stop me. Every day I focused on learning, improving, and believing that the impossible was possible. This is the power of a strong mindset. If you want to succeed in 2026 and beyond, you must understand that your mind is like a garden. If you plant weeds, you get weeds. If you plant seeds of positivity, resilience, and confidence, you grow flowers that can survive any storm. Your thoughts are the seeds, and your actions are the water. Feed your mind with the right ideas, and your actions will naturally follow. One of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking they can control external circumstances before controlling themselves. You cannot change the world if your mind is not disciplined. Every challenge you face will test your beliefs, patience, and determination. When someone criticizes you, when you fail, when things do not go as planned, it is your mindset that will determine whether you rise or fall. I remember many times when we faced impossible situations in Alibaba. Investors said no, employees were doubtful, and customers were skeptical. If I had let fear and negativity take over, we would have stopped long ago. But I chose to see problems as opportunities, failures as lessons, and obstacles as motivation to work harder. That is the power of a trained mind. To master your mindset, you must first become aware of your thoughts. Most people do not even notice the patterns in their thinking. They complain, compare, and criticize without realizing how it shapes their reality. Start by observing your thoughts every day. Ask yourself, am I thinking to solve problems, or am I thinking to complain? Train yourself to focus on solutions rather than problems. Another important habit is surrounding yourself with the right people. Your mindset is influenced by the company you keep. If you spend time with negative, lazy, or fearful people, their mindset will affect yours. But if you spend time with optimistic, driven, and creative people, you absorb their energy and their way of thinking. In 2026, choose your environment carefully, because it will either limit you or elevate you. Learning from failures is another critical aspect of mastering your mind. Many people fear failure so much that they never try. But failure is not the enemy, it is the teacher. Every time you fail, your mind learns, adapts, and grows stronger. I failed many times before Alibaba became successful. I failed in school, I failed in jobs, and I failed in business. But each failure taught me something new about myself, about people, and about business. If your mindset sees failure as a lesson rather than a defeat, you will never be stopped. Mindset also requires patience and consistency. Success does not happen overnight, and the results of a disciplined mind may not be visible immediately. But if you keep cultivating positive thinking, resilience, and focus, small improvements compound into extraordinary outcomes. Like the bamboo tree, which grows slowly for years underground before suddenly rising hundreds of feet, your mindset prepares you silently before visible success emerges. Finally, mastering your mindset means believing in your potential even when the world doubts you. Many people stop because they seek external validation. You must trust yourself. Trust your vision, and believe that with effort, creativity, and persistence, you can achieve what others say is impossible. This belief fuels action, and action creates results. A strong mindset does not mean you never feel fear, air, or doubt. It means you do not let those feelings control you. It means you acknowledge challenges, plan for them, and move forward anyway. In 2026, those who master their mindset will rise faster than those who wait for luck or opportunity. Your mind will decide your success, your happiness, and the impact you can create. Train it, protect it, and empower it every single day, because the thoughts you nurture today become the reality you live tomorrow. Health is the foundation of everything you want to achieve in life, because without it, all the money, success, and recognition in the world will feel meaningless. Many young people think they are invincible and ignore their health while chasing wealth or fame. But I have seen countless cases where people achieve everything and lose it all because their body or mind cannot keep up. Your body is like a vehicle. If the engine is weak, the car cannot travel far no matter how much fuel you put in. I have traveled to many countries and met successful people who were exhausted, stressed, or sick, and I realized that their success came at a cost they could not sustain. This is why investing in your health is not a luxury. It is a necessity. A strong, healthy body gives you the energy to work hard, think clearly, and face challenges without breaking down. A healthy mind allows you to make better decisions, control your emotions, and stay focused on your goals. To invest in health, you must first understand that it is not only physical. Mental and emotional health are equally important. Stress, negative thinking, and unresolved emotions affect your productivity, relationships, and happiness. Many people ignore these aspects, thinking that only exercise and diet matter. But the mind and body are connected. Meditation, reflection, and mindfulness are not just buzzwords. They are tools that strengthen your mental resilience and emotional balance. Exercise is another essential pillar. It does not matter whether you run, walk, swim, or practice yoga. The key is consistency. Your body needs movement, and regular physical activity increases energy, reduces stress, and improves focus. I have always tried to maintain simple habits like walking and stretching, even when my schedule was extremely busy, because small actions compound into big results. Nutrition is equally critical. Eating the right food fuels your body for high performance. Many people eat fast food or skip meals in pursuit of work, thinking that success requires sacrifice of health. But in reality, poor nutrition reduces energy, creativity, and immunity. Invest time in understanding what your body needs and treat food as a source of energy rather than a reward or distraction. Sleep is often underestimated. Many ambitious people think sleeping less is a sign of dedication. But lack of sleep decreases productivity, impairs judgment, and weakens your immune system. Investing in sleep is investing in your ability to perform at your best. Even small improvements like regular sleep schedules and reducing distractions at night can dramatically enhance your performance. Another important aspect of health is preventing burnout. Working continuously without rest, ignoring symptoms of fatigue, and sacrificing personal time may give temporary results but destroy long-term potential. Set boundaries, take breaks, and recharge yourself physically and mentally. I have met entrepreneurs who work day and night for years and achieve success, but their health collapsed, forcing them to stop everything. Do not make the same mistake. Surrounding yourself with a supportive environment also impacts health. Positive people, clean spaces, and a balanced lifestyle contribute to both mental and physical well-being. Negative influences, cluttered environments, and constant stress weaken your energy and reduce your capacity to achieve goals. Investing in health is not only about avoiding illness, it is about creating strength, stamina, and resilience that allow you to tackle challenges and seize opportunities. Many people wait until they are sick or exhausted to care about their health, but by then recovery becomes much harder. The smartest approach is to act proactively. to make daily choices that improve your well-being, and to treat your body as the most valuable asset you own. When you feel strong, energetic, and focused, everything else in life becomes easier. Decision-making improves, confidence rises, and your ability to face setbacks grows. Health is the platform from which all achievements launch. In 2026, the people who will succeed are those who balance ambition with care for themselves. They understand that a strong mind requires a strong body, that energy fuels creativity, and that resilience depends on well-being. Investing in health is not a one-time act. It is a lifelong habit that compounds over time, creating the physical and mental capacity to dream bigger, work harder, and achieve more than ever before. Money is a tool, not a goal. And learning to manage it wisely is one of the most important steps to achieving freedom and success. Many people think that having money means everything is solved, but I have met countless wealthy people who are stressed, anxious, and trapped by debt or poor decisions. The real value of money is in how you use it, not in how much you have. I remember when I started Alibaba, we had almost no money and people laughed at us for trying to build something ambitious with limited resources. But I learned that discipline with money is more powerful than having a lot of it. Financial discipline means knowing how to earn, spend, save, and invest with purpose. It requires patience, awareness, and consistent habits. Many people earn money but spend it as quickly as it comes, thinking that they deserve rewards for their effort or trying to keep up with others. This is a trap because it creates a cycle of dependency, stress, and missed opportunities. If you want to succeed in 2022, you must learn to control your money before it controls you. Start by understanding your income and expenses clearly. Track every source of money and every outflow. Awareness is the first step because you cannot improve what you do not measure. Once you know where your money goes, decide what is necessary and what is wasteful. Avoid impulsive spending and focus on creating value with every financial decision. Saving is another critical component. Many people think saving is boring or unnecessary when they are young. But even small, consistent savings grow over time. Discipline in saving teaches patience and prepares you for unexpected challenges. Life is unpredictable, and having a financial cushion allows you to take risks, pursue opportunities, and focus on long-term goals without constant fear. Investing wisely is equally important. Simply saving money is not enough because inflation erodes its value. Learn to invest in assets that grow, whether it is stocks, business ventures, education, or skills. But remember, investing without knowledge is dangerous. Educate yourself, take calculated risks, and do not follow the crowd blindly. In Alibaba's early days, we had to invest very carefully, using every penny strategically, and this mindset helped us survive difficult times. Discipline also means avoiding unnecessary debt. Debt can be a useful tool if used for productive purposes like education or business growth, but it can also be a trap when used for consumption. Understand the difference and make conscious decisions. The key is to create financial habits that are sustainable and aligned with your goals. Money should support your vision, not distract from it. Many people work hard to earn money but forget why they are earning it in the first place. Financial discipline is about aligning your resources with your purpose. If your goal is freedom, health, learning, or impact, then every financial decision should support that goal. Another important aspect is learning from mistakes. I made many financial errors early in my life. Poor investments, wasted opportunities, and overspending. But each mistake taught me something invaluable. Do not fear failure. Use it to improve your judgment and discipline. Surround yourself with people who understand money, not just those who have it. Many people try to impress others with their wealth. But the real wisdom comes from those who use money wisely and think long-term. In 2026, the people who will succeed financially are those who control their money, use it to create value, and avoid unnecessary distractions. Financial discipline is not about being cheap or miserly. It is about being strategic, responsible, and focused. It allows you to take risks, support your vision, and invest in your growth without fear. True wealth is not counted in numbers but in freedom, security, and the ability to pursue meaningful goals. By building financial discipline now, you prepare yourself for opportunities, challenges, and growth in 2026 and beyond. Every choice you make today compounds over time, creating either freedom or limitation, opportunity or regret, stability or stress. Financial discipline is the bridge between hard work and lasting success, because without it, your efforts may be wasted. No matter how talented or hardworking you are, the people who master money are not the richest on paper. They are the ones who use it wisely, think long-term, and create value for themselves and others. No one succeeds alone, and relationships are the invisible foundation of every achievement. Many people focus only on skills, money, or hard work, thinking they can climb the ladder of success alone. But the truth is that life is built on connections. I have seen people with incredible talent fail because they could not build trust, communicate, or work with others. I have also seen ordinary people achieve extraordinary things because they understood the value of relationships and nurtured them with care and sincerity. Strengthening relationships means more than networking or meeting people. It is about creating genuine bonds based on trust, respect, and support. Your relationships with family, friends, colleagues, and mentors shape your opportunities, your happiness, and even your decisions. When you surround yourself with positive, motivated, and reliable people, their energy influences you, inspires you, and pushes you forward. On the other hand, negative, toxic, or indifferent people can drain your energy, cloud your judgment, and limit your growth. That is why choosing the company you keep is one of the most important decisions you make. Time is limited, and investing it in relationships that matter yields the highest returns in life. Strengthening relationships requires empathy. Many people focus only on their own needs, ambitions, and success, forgetting that others also have dreams, fears, and challenges. When you take time to understand people, listen sincerely, and offer support without expecting something in return, you build trust and loyalty that cannot be bought or faked. I have learned that mentors, employees, and partners will go beyond what is required when they feel valued and understood. Consistency is also critical. Relationships are like gardens. They require attention, patience, and effort over time. You cannot strengthen a bond in a single conversation or a rare gesture. Daily actions, small acts of kindness, reliability, and honesty accumulate and create strong, lasting connections. I have kept relationships with people I met decades ago simply because I invested in them continuously, and those bonds returned guidance, opportunities, and support at crucial moments. Communication is the backbone of relationships. Clear, honest, and respectful communication prevents misunderstandings, builds trust, and fosters collaboration. Avoid letting pride, fear, or ego stop you from reaching out, apologizing, or expressing gratitude. Many conflicts arise not from real problems, but from poor communication, and resolving them strengthens bonds rather than weakening them. Mentorship is another powerful way to strengthen relationships. Learn from those who have walked the path before you and offer guidance to those following behind you. This cycle of learning and giving creates respect, loyalty, and mutual growth. In Alibaba's journey, I often relied on mentors' advice and supported younger entrepreneurs in return. This network of relationships became a source of resilience, knowledge, and opportunity that no individual effort could match. Relationships are also essential in handling failures and challenges. Life will test you with setbacks, rejections, and disappointments. During these times, strong relationships provide emotional support, practical guidance, and perspective. People who have nurtured their connections are not alone in crisis. They have allies who help them stand, recover, and continue moving forward. Another important aspect is gratitude. Many people take relationships for granted, assuming they will always be there. Express appreciation regularly, acknowledge contributions, and celebrate successes together. Gratitude strengthens bonds and motivates people to continue supporting you. Finally, strengthening relationships is not just about what you gain. It is about what you give. Help others succeed. Celebrate their victories. Support them in struggles and act with integrity. When your relationships are built on mutual respect and contribution, they become one of the most powerful forces in your life. In 2026, the people who succeed will not only be skilled or knowledgeable, they will be connected, trusted, and respected. Relationships are the platform on which opportunities appear, ideas grow, and ambitions take flight. Strong relationships amplify your efforts, provide safety nets during failures, and create joy along the journey. Those who invest in relationships consistently and sincerely will find doors opening, networks expanding, and life becoming richer in ways that money or skill alone cannot achieve. Every interaction, every conversation, and every act of trust compounds over time, creating a network of strength that supports your growth, resilience, and long-term success. The most successful people in the world never stop learning. And the most valuable skill you can develop is the ability to adapt and grow continuously. Many people think that education ends when school or university ends. But the truth is that life itself is the greatest teacher, and learning is a lifelong journey. In today's world, knowledge becomes outdated quickly. Skills that were valuable 5 years ago may no longer matter tomorrow. Technology changes, markets evolve, and society shifts. And if you do not keep learning, you will be left behind. I have seen talented individuals fail simply because they refused to learn new skills, adapt to change, or expand their perspective. On the other hand, ordinary people who are committed to learning continuously often surpass the talented because they are flexible, curious, and open-minded. Lifelong learning is not just about acquiring information. It is about cultivating curiosity, critical thinking, and creativity. It is about seeking solutions where others see problems and exploring opportunities that others overlook. Many people stop learning because they fear making mistakes or feel they already know enough. But this mindset is dangerous. Humility and curiosity are essential to growth. You must be willing to admit that you do not know everything and to pursue knowledge relentlessly. Reading is one of the simplest yet most powerful tools for lifelong learning. Books provide insight into different perspectives, experiences, and ideas. I have always encouraged people to read widely because knowledge from others' experiences can save you time, prevent mistakes, and inspire innovation. Learning is also about observation and listening. Pay attention to the world around you. Listen to mentors, colleagues, and even competitors. Every person you meet knows something you do not. And if you are willing to learn from them, you continuously expand your understanding. Experimentation is another vital part of learning. Theory alone is not enough. You must apply what you learn, try new approaches, make mistakes, and adjust. Failure is not a setback. It is the fastest way to learn. In Alibaba's early days, we tried many ideas that did not work. But each failure taught us something invaluable about business, people, and strategy. Lifelong learning also requires embracing change rather than fearing it. Many people resist new technology, methods, or ideas because they are comfortable with what they know. But the world rewards those who adapt. In 2026, the people who thrive will be those who anticipate change, acquire new skills, and pivot when necessary. Continuous learning also expands your network and perspective. When you seek knowledge, you meet new people, encounter new ideas, and connect with opportunities that you would otherwise miss. Learning is not only about self-improvement. It is about understanding the world better and finding ways to contribute meaningfully. Another key aspect is reflection. Learning is not just collecting information. It is integrating knowledge, thinking critically, and applying it to real-life situations. Take time to reflect on lessons from experience. Analyze what worked and what didn't, and adjust your approach. Lifelong learning is also about teaching and sharing. When you share your knowledge, you reinforce your understanding, help others grow, and build stronger relationships. Teaching creates a cycle of learning and growth that benefits both you and the people around you. Many successful entrepreneurs, leaders, and innovators credit their achievements not to intelligence alone, but to their willingness to learn continuously. Knowledge compounds over time like interest in a bank. And those who invest in learning early reap enormous dividends later. In 2026, the people who will stand out are those who never stop asking questions, never stop experimenting, and never stop seeking improvement. They understand that learning is not a chore. It is a lifestyle, a mindset, and a source of resilience and opportunity. When you commit to lifelong learning, you become adaptable, innovative, and capable of turning challenges into possibilities. You develop the wisdom to make better decisions, the creativity to find new solutions, and the humility to grow constantly. No matter how experienced or accomplished you are, there is always more to learn. And those who embrace this truth will continue to rise higher, achieve more, and inspire others along the